Meanwhile, members of the World March for Peace and Nonviolence on Friday visited the National Human Rights Commission offices. World March for Peace and Nonviolence is an initiative of World Without Wars, an international organization which has worked for peace and nonviolence since 1995 and was created by the Humanist Movement. Maimuna Jarju reports.
The project of the World March for Peace and Nonviolence was launched in 2008. The organization has a presence in the Gambia, and its local members today met the NHRC chairman Emmanuel Diouf to dialogue with him and see how to forge constructive working relationship with the NHRC in human rights advocacy. The NHRC chair welcomed the delegation, emphasizing the importance of human rights advocacy.
Rights, all fundamental human rights. The sum total of all of this really is to make sure that we have durable peace. That's what we're really trying to do. Because if you look at the basic tenets of human rights, economic, social, cultural rights, civil, political, the right to development, the right to a clean environment, the right to education, the right to health, what are we trying to say? We're trying to develop a society, a world of equity and equality, a world where we can all live in peace and harmony. It's a tall order, but we must try, and we must strive. So therefore, when I looked at the manifesto of the Third World March for Nonviolence, I said, yes, we will house this, and we will allow them to come here at the NHRC so that they can have the convergence. So I welcome you. This is a very noble initiative that you're doing.
Volunteer from Energy for Human Rights, Marco Inglesis, also spoke during the visit.
As we told now, it's the third World March, which means that, as Lamin told, in 2009, 2019, we already had two World March, in which Gambia was not inserted because we didn't have anyone organizing the World March activities here. So we are happy to be here for the first time, like the other 17 African countries where the World March is coming through. And it's a good opportunity for us to improve activities here in the Gambia, since we are here since 20 years, just on education projects. We would like to improve our projects here. We had a school in Serekunda, a nursery school, and then we moved to Balangar, not far from Farafenni. And now we will see how we can start again organizing projects. So the World March is traveling through the world until it's now in the Gambia, and will be in Senegal at the same time until Sunday. And from there, the World March will go through South America, and from South America finish the 5th of January in Costa Rica, which is in the Central America countries. So we already did most of our trip, going through Central America, North America, Asia, Europe, and now here in Africa. So it was very interesting, our experience in Africa. The World March touched Morocco, Mauritania, Senegal, the Gambia, and then Togo, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and Zambia, and 3-4 more countries. So what is the aim of the World March? The aim is to make awareness about that it's urgent that we work for peace and nonviolence. Because
Chiara Ferry from World March for Peace and Nonviolence underlined the importance of safeguarding and nurturing peace.
Per human being, I'm seeing that there is an increase of violence and discrimination in the world in a very low level, and so I think that this talking about violence is really important today, but not only not only to the children, so not only in the schools or university, but I think that it is needed to do something more also to talk with women and men, because sometimes it happens that people do violence and they are not aware of doing violence, not only to other people, but also to ourselves, to him or herself. So it is important also to understand what is really violence and which are the kind of violence that are that there are in this world. So I'm really happy to be here and to see, for example, the presence of women and children, but also men, of course, and that we all come from different backgrounds, different cultures, and we are talking here all together. And so thank you for this.
The World March for Peace and Nonviolence includes millions of individuals on 6 continents in 90 countries. For Star TV News, this is Maimuna Jarju.